Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome to another Tight Package video. I am your host, Tight White, of course. We got some good stuff to show you guys, but hold on one second here. Attend to some business over here.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Please take your receipt. The wash is available.
Alright.
Please enter wash.
Sorry about that, guys. Give me 1 second. If the phone falls over, what you have to feel, and it's going to... Let me just hold it up for a second. There we go. Alright, now we can get to the video here. So, first thing I want to show you guys is, yes, I am in a car wash. First thing I want to show you guys is something I opened a while back. Everybody was telling me about this series on Netflix that had already ended, or not ended, but the second season had ended, and everybody's awaiting the third season to begin, which I still don't know if there's a release date for the third season. I do not have Netflix. I've never had Netflix. There's no way I could have seen this. So I got tired of hearing people talk about it. The nostalgic music from the 80s and the Goonie-like kinship between the kids. And so finally I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and buy it. Great deal on this, guys. If you have not seen this series, I'm going to tell you right now, I bought this for $10.99 with free ship, and that is seasons 1 and 2 of Stranger Things.
It's all backwards. I mean,
so for $10.99 to be able to watch every episode, and I binge watched this for I think 4 nights and was able to see every single episode, so I'm all caught up. All the hype is real, guys. Incredible series. I mean, the 80s music is amazing in this. They do a really good job of that, and the kids have really cool friendships. I mean, it reminds you of Goonies. It reminds you of Stand By Me, with a mixture of like E.T. and, you know, well, I'm probably not describing it right, but anyway, if you have not seen this series yet, again, now I think you have to buy this from Japan. This was from Japan, $10.99, but took 2 weeks to get here. But
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
I would say that's a great deal, and you're not going to pay too much more for that if you can't get a deal like that. I mean, it's cheap. Are these you know what? I don't even know. I didn't even notice when I was watching these if they were Blu-ray or not. I can't tell. I mean, Blu-ray is no big deal to me. I can watch DVD. See, I'm pretty sure these are DVD. They're not Blu-ray. So that's probably why I got such a great price, but F it, man. I mean, who needs Blu-ray? All right, so yeah, incredible series. The stuff between 9 and the sheriff, where he's kind of trying to be the father figure and trying to ground her, is some of the most hysterical stuff I've ever seen. Again, if you haven't seen it, you probably don't, I mean, you don't know what I'm talking about there, but trust me, you're going to want to see this. And I'm hyped up about the next season. Let me keep my cheat notes. Now somebody's behind us in the car wash, so we got the link to the car wash, and then we'll pull out of here and finish the rest of the stuff here. Alright, so this is a game that I do not see out in the wild a lot, so I finally went ahead and said, screw it, let me just go ahead and buy it. And let me cheat real quick here. Do this again. I paid about 12 bucks for this, free ship. And that is The Fifth Element.
It's all backwards. I mean,
so really cool there. Just looks pretty good, as you guys can tell. But yeah, Fifth Element. I don't know if that's a good game. Obviously that was the movie. Wasn't that the movie with Bruce Willis? Or maybe not. But not a game you see a lot of. 12 bucks is a decent price. I said, what the hell. Let me go ahead and pick it up. Next pickup here is this is another title that for whatever reason I might even have it loose. I can never find it on the PS1 out in the wild, so got it for like, I only paid like $5 with ship for this, so, and it looks like he paid $7.99 at Level Up Entertainment. We have Duke Nukem Time to Kill.
it's all backwards. I mean,
And for whatever reason he has the back art on backwards. So I'll go ahead and have to straighten that out. But yeah, pretty cool there. So I got it for a good price. What the hell? Alright, we finished with the car wash here. So it's air driving, no. Alright, next pickup here. This is a really cool pickup, guys. You're going to want to see this one. And was really fortunate to get the price that I got on it. I was kind of surprised, to be honest with you. And the price on this was, I paid about 30, I think it was 33 bucks for this. So when you see what it is, you'll be like, whoa, that's a pretty decent price there. I don't know if people were turned off by the stickers on them, but I didn't mind. They looked like stickers that could be easily removed, so went ahead and took the chance on it. This place is close by my house, and it always has like 10 people in line at the car wash, so I never go. But today's like a rainy day, so people shy away from washing their cars on rainy days. Me, I'm the first one over here. I got one car behind me. Now I got two cars now behind me. It's starting to clear up outside. Hey guys, I want to say happy Memorial Day to all the people that fought for this country and died. Yeah, man, for sure. So I thought about going into the military at one point in my life, but decided not to. So I must tilt my hat to those that have fought for our country, even the ones that, you know, not just the ones that, I mean, Memorial Day is to celebrate the people that have died, but the people that have lived too. Anybody that's fought for our country, man, I have the ultimate respect for you. Alright, I almost got this open. This thing's wrapped really good. Gotta try to save money and not ship it in a box. God dang, this thing's hard to open. I don't want to break the freaking case. Alright, there we go. Alright, now I gotta drive forward. So again, if this phone falls, oops, and park. Pull right over here to the curb and finish this video. Alright, so man, I used to love playing this game at the arcade. I don't remember if it was part 3, but I definitely played 1 or 2, or maybe it was this one. I know I played a lot of part 1 on the NES and just loved it. This right here is on another level from that NES. Rolling Thunder 3.
Damn!
So 33 bucks for that. Like I said, it does have that sticker on the front of it. That shouldn't be a problem to take off. What is that sticker anyway? It's some kind of
freaking idiot.
Some kind of warning sticker. Look at this shit. Oh no, it's not going to be one of those. It's going to be one that's going to take some Goo on, but it'll come off. You can see right there. So Rolling Thunder 3, this is one of the best Sega Genesis games that you can buy if you're a side-scrolling fan. Does not have the manual. This is one of those games, I'm going to have to take it apart because it's one of those games that definitely there's some, definitely there's some fraudulent ones out there. And by looking at this label here, this thing is immaculate looking. So this is definitely one that I'm going to have to take apart. I don't think I have that tool. I'm going to have to go ahead and buy that tool. But for 33 bucks, as long as that's legit, that's an awesome deal on this game, guys. This is like, you know, when they came out with Turkin, and they came out with Mega Turkin, and it was just like so much better. This is what Rolling Thunder is compared to the first two that came out. Incredible game. Again, this shows the power of the Sega Genesis. The graphics are awesome. The scrolling backgrounds, everything. Really cool game, and can't wait to play this. All right, guys. Now for the grand finale. Now, I've told this story before where a part of my life I got out of video games. There was serious stuff going on, and I didn't have time for games anymore. You know, once you get to a certain age and you moved out of the house and, you know, you're trying to provide a living for yourself and, you know, you're trying to figure out what you're going to do with your life, video games was not in the picture for me for several years. Now, what got me back into video games, which is funny because I'm such a physical copy guy now, but it was emulation. So a guy at my work gave me, or his brother did emulation, and he gave me a CD, put it in my laptop, bought some controllers for my laptop that were similar to, like, I don't know, PlayStation 1 controllers, and I played this had every single NES game ever made. Later on, he gave me a emulator with every SNES game ever made. So that got me back in. I started playing games like Rygar, Zelda, Kid Icarus, Castlevania, all those great games, and I started remembering how great video games were. So after that, I went out and said, you know what did I miss out on? I missed out on a GameCube. I went out and bought me a GameCube. I missed out on Xbox. Went out and bought me an Xbox. Missed out on PS1, bought a PS1, bought a PS2, bought all these different consoles. That's when I kind of went crazy and started getting the best of all these systems and everything. So nowadays, you know, I'm not a big emulation guy because I like the physical copies, but this is kind of the best of both worlds, and I'll show you when I open this up what I mean by that. Really excited about this, guys. This is for the Sega Master System, and I don't have too many games for the Sega Master System, but one of the gems of my whole collection of any console is my American Golden Axe Warrior, and this has something to do with that as well. And then I have, what do I have? I have Rostan. I have a few other games, but not too much. But I did have a Sega Master System when I was a kid. It was the first console that I bought with my own money. And because the NES was like a family console, but this is the first one I bought with Christmas money that was given to me. So I had one. I think I broke it. I might have spilled something on it or something. So I didn't have it for too long. But the Sega Saturn, I mean, the Sega Master System was a complete bomb. I mean, it just completely failed to sell like the NES in the States, but in Brazil it killed, in Europe it killed. And so yeah, I didn't know you had this case with it. I thought it was just a game. That's cool you threw in this case. Alright, so this is what we got, guys, and this is definitely the highlight of the video here. He threw in this case, which I'm assuming is a Sega Genesis case. Yeah, I think it is. So let's open this up and I'll show you what we got here. Okay, guys, so we have Master EverDrive.
Damn!
Now, if you do not know what this is, and I actually forgot, I think the company's name is Chris or Cross or, you know, Crisscross, totally crossed out. I don't know. I think it's the Chris company. Kriss. So this right here enables you to play every Sega Master System game ever created with an SD card. This SD card right here, or any SD card, I don't know, I think they're 2 gigabytes. Don't get me talking technical stuff because I'll fail you every time. So anyway, whatever it is, it can fit, I think, every Sega Master System game ever made, which I think was only 284. This right here, the seller put 200 of the best games on here. There's games from Europe, where it was popular. I think there's games from Japan, and there's US released games on here. And for what I hear, since it was so popular in Europe, some of the best games on the Sega Master System never came to the States, guys. So that is really cool. It plugs in right there, the cartridge slot. Oops. Fuck, of course I lost it down the...
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Yes, I lost it in between the seats. All right, hold on, guys. All right, guys, so I found it. So, yeah, that just plugs in right here. And then you put that in your Sega Master System. The seller said that he bought this sticker, and I guess he gutted a, you know, like a sports game or something like this. Bought this sticker from a company. It looks real professional. And then, of course, there's Sonic on the SD card. So now I have 200 games at my disposal, guys, where I can play. Probably going to show you guys some footage. Maybe I'll do it on this video. If I don't, then we'll do it on a live stream, or we'll do it a little bit later on, pre-recorded type of deal. So, I mean, did anyone know that Sega Master System had a Ninja Gaiden game that was supposed to happen after the trilogy, and it was its own brand new game? Nothing like the other ones. Complete brand new Ninja Gaiden game, guys. Did anyone know that? Did anyone know that there was a Castlevania game on Sega Master System called, I think it was Master of Darkness? It's not Castlevania, but it's very much like it. Sonic didn't come from Sega Genesis. Sonic was originally on the Sega Master System. There are so many incredible games on the Sega Master System, and the guys that I text with in the group every day, hardly any of them are really huge Sega Master System fans. I'm very surprised by that. So this is probably going to be a year for me to F with the Sega Master System and play a lot of games and kind of show it off, because, again, in the U.S., the NES won, but in Brazil and Europe, the NES lost. It was way more popular, the Sega Master System were in those countries. So there's plenty of games on here, guys. Golden Axe Warrior's on here. So what does that mean? I can sell mine if I like it. Playing it, I mean, is it really emulation? You're playing it on the actual hardware, but I guess maybe it still is. So is this good? It got great reviews. I've seen a bunch of people review it. They said it's awesome, so there shouldn't be any problem. But if I play Golden Axe Warrior, which I've been playing a lot of lately, guys, and it feels like the same game, I'm going to go ahead and flip my hard copy of it. It's time to consolidate. But this is a real cool addition. I had to pay over $100 for this. It's not cheap, but I'm really happy about this. So again, happy Memorial Day to all our soldiers and fallen soldiers. If we don't show any video of the EverDrive, this is it. So I'll talk to you guys later. Look forward to a Goodwill Hunting video coming up down the line. I picked up something pretty amazing, guys. You're not going to want to miss it. That'll probably drop next week. And that's about it, man. I got to get home and play some of this EverDrive. All right, guys. Peace out.
Since everybody wants to know so damn bad what's behind the curtain, I'll show y'all. Show y'all, motherfuckers.
I want to hear his relationship with kangaroo pussy.